got our truck.
Uh-oh. Do not do it whatsoever because... Hello everybody. I know it's been a while since I've put up a video. You know, we've gone through some pretty trying times this last year. Lost a bunch of equipment. But thankfully we're still in business here. And I don't know, I've just been feeling a little uncreative for the last few months, so sorry I haven't had a video up, but we got a new truck. It's not a new truck, but we bought a used fleet truck and doctored it up a little bit to my specs, you know, how I'd like to have the truck to be. And we kind of designed the interior of the truck around cooking, because you guys know how I hate to cook, right? So I thought I'd give you a tour. I'm going to do this video in multiple parts, and we'll start this video with the interior. So why don't we go take a look at the interior. First off, you'll notice that there's no passenger seat. The passenger seat is missing. Well, that was to make room for my deep freezer. This is actually a deep freezer. It's made by Engel. And as you can see, I got it packed full of food. Now this is a pretty spacious refrigerator. Keep a lot of goods in there as well. Then in the cabinet space we have back here, I built these little shelves and put the non-slip in here so stuff doesn't fall out. Little plastic containers to hold everything. This is my produce pantry. Got some potatoes and garlic and avocados. It's an electric skillet that works really good. And this little baby here, this is the heart of my whole system. I'm going to explain to y'all what that is later on, but this has to do with an auxiliary battery system that I've put in the truck. And I kind of call this the, I don't know, the tech room or the wire room, whatever you want to call it. I have, you know, this is a 2 terabyte hard drive. There's another little hard drive in here, and all the wiring and some other stuff that I use, you know, for my geek stuff. Oh, and I'm sure you're noticing this little speaker right here. You'll notice also that there's another one on the other side of the TV. Right there. And then down below the bunk I have a subwoofer. This is a 2.1 surround sound, but the sound in here is really great. And then I have, this is a scanner to scan, you know, if I need to scan stuff into the computer and send it. We also put this little cabinet, it's the same as this one, down here, but I didn't put the lids on it, and this was just I could drop things in here. I've got my George Foreman grill, my printer, all sorts of items in there. Just a lower bunk. I'm trying to get back here so you can get a better view of all this. So that's the lower bunk right there. And then you got this big cabinet on the wall. What this big cabinet is here, it's just a big closet where I keep things in there, jackets and boots, cold weather gear, that sort of thing. Now, over on the left side of the truck, or the driver's side, for those of you down under there, you know, this would be the passenger side, but this is the left side of the truck here in America, this driver's side. I have another, you know, little shelf right here that it kind of came with. This is my microwave, but it's also a convection oven. You can do just convection, you could do just microwave, or you could do a combination of both. But I rarely do both. I use the convection quite a bit. She's bolted down in there solid. You can see I got some big old brackets here. I set it on some 1x4 to kind of spread the weight around on this cabinet here. You can see the big brackets back here. And there's a window back there that I open up when I'm convection. It's perfect for venting some of the heat. Now also in this truck there's some cabinets up overhead here, kind of like an airplane. And in this one I keep some plasticware and spare Ziploc baggies and cups and stuff like that. And right underneath the microwave we have this little cabinet here. Again, I put a shelf in it, different heights. This is my morning coffee I have all the time right here. And then a bunch of, you know, cooking spices and, you know, sauces and whatnot. You know, like beef stock, all that kind of happy stuff. Okay, but this was just a regular kitchen cabinet. We cut off the 4-inch toe kick on the bottom so it would fit in here, and then I took a countertop and cut it down and then put some sliders underneath it so you could slide this out. Let me show you on the side view here. You can slide that in and out. Also, we have a drawer here with all my cooking utensils, because I don't have any cooking utensils. You know, I don't like to cook, so I don't have anything like, you know, whisks and tongs and, you know, shredders or knives or ladles or anything like that. I don't have any of those kind of things on the truck here. This is my wife's idea, is these slide outs. Now, these bowls are awesome. See how thin they are right now? And you pop them out. Whammo. Instant bowl. I've also got a strainer that does the same thing. See how it is? Now watch this. Boop. Instant strainer. And this is perhaps one of my more favorite features. It's the driver's seat. And driver's seat, you have to pull the steering wheel all the way up. Pull the seat all the way forward. You have a little lever right here, which allows you to turn the seat around. Put my feet up on the stool, and voila! It's like an easy chair at home. It sure seems to double the space in the truck having this little feature here, and those of you that do drive know what a pain in the neck it is sitting on the bed, or should I say a pain in the back, because your lower back starts to hurt, you've got nothing to lean against. So I just get to kick my feet up and relax. First, let me show you this. See, I put it on a double swing on the TV here. So I can move the TV around any direction. I can slide it over here, point it that way, point it this way. And we talked about the surround sound. There's the subwoofer right there for the surround sound. Strictly air. I have no satellite dish or anything like that. But this new, the way they're broadcasting in digital, I've got 80 channels here in LA. Some places I'm lucky to get one, but most places I get quite a few channels. And so that's the tour of the inside of my truck. Of course, I'll be getting back to y'all with some food videos here shortly. I come up with some great recipes over the winter. But I'm also going to give you a tour of the outside of the truck in the next future video, and also I want to give you a tour of the power system that I installed on here. A lot of people are asking me about that. I have the hood of my truck and the battery box and everything open more than I have it closed because people are so interested in what I worked out. But stay tuned for future episodes, and thank you all for your kind comments, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer them as I can. Have a good day.